Yo. Every time I go a while without streaming, I come back and forget how to stream. Like straight up. Okay, I think I've got everything though. Which is good. Nice, nice, nice. I haven't played PvP in a couple days, so let's see if I'm washed. The great test, seeing if you're washed after playing for a couple days. Nabil, good afternoon. $14-star Vegito, 14-star Buhan, 12-star Kid Buu, first game back after like 5 days of not playing. What a great way to return. Yeah, that's just normal. We hope you continue to enjoy Dragon Ball Legends. It's not even a joke at this point. All good.
I'm stronger than ever before!
Alright, I'll take you on!
Alright?
Didn't one tap, unfortunately. Kai, what's good, bro? Darts, what's good, bro? How many green cards they gonna give this guy? Like, my word. UVB plat in your dreams. If you think they're just gonna drop a UVB plat, actually, you know what? This game's interesting. UVB plat in just March. Okay, just off drop combo. This guy is shredding me. Not my wisest cover change, I'll tell you that. NA, what's good, bro?
Goodbye, Gohan.
I'm in range to lose this game. Try to block this. Wow, the moment I want to press that card, it literally gets destroyed. How unlucky did I have to be? I love it when my inputs don't register.
I'll go in.
I'll finish you. Oh my god, my explosive green got deleted. Literally at the exact moment I wanted to press it. Maybe it's a good thing it got destroyed, but at the same time, bro, I feel like it would have went off and I would have landed it. But that was a techie game. That was such a sweaty game for my first game back. Did I see what Oda did recently? About him putting the One Piece in the ocean. Yeah, but I don't care. Like, that, bro. I swear, everything Oda does, I just don't care anymore. Did you see the SBS stuff? First off, I don't even know what SBS stands for, right? But the whole SBS was just BS. Literally some BS. Some BS, bro. You can't randomly drop something in the middle of the ocean without permission. Yes you can. If I go on a cruise and I'm on the boat and then I put something in a bottle and I just drop it off the side, yeah, how would that, like, it's not gonna, you know, it's not a great thing to do, but you can just do it. It depends on how large that thing is that you drop in the ocean. Holy glaze. Kalahari, you got the 1000 login bonus. Appreciate you for the 14 months as well, by the way. Joan, what's good, bro? Baby is a top flow boss. I got some swag in my work.
I'll defeat you. There you are. I'll take over Gohan. Prepare yourself. Take this. I'll take this. Be gone. I'll take care of the rest.
Mid-range strike incoming.
I'll take the fire attack! All right.
Does he have the draw? Oh no, he doesn't. That's a shame. But I think Charlotte's gonna go blue. Chalet.
No way.
I can't imagine him with blue hair. I don't know. Kaboom. Kablow. I think if Chalet was the fusion was supposed to, it goes blue, it kind of throws it off. But I can't explain why it would throw it off. It just doesn't feel right. Because Charlotte can go blue. So I suppose so. Wait, what?
What's wrong? Done already?
NA, how am I? 7 out of 10 if I had to do HP check. Let's get a HP check for everybody. Out of 10, 10 being the most, 0 being the least. How are you doing? I'm doing 7. If I couldn't use 7, I would take 8. If I couldn't use 7, I would take 6. Actually. Try this max with the $5 donation, Zach, bro. I need your help. Returning player. My team is Ultra Beast Gold. It's over. Purple Ohan. It's over. Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Stop. Super Saiyan 3 Red LL Gold Tanks. I'm dying too fast. Yeah, because you're using 2025 hybrid. For Rise. You need a new team, bro. For Rise. You need a new team, broski. I'm not the #1 future Gohan fan. He's just a good unit. He's a safe unit, especially next to the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I'll be so real. Just summon on Vegito and hope for the best. Summon on Vegito and hope for the best. Straight like that. The new Vegito will free you. If you're a returning player, you got CC to grind. Just summon on the new Vegito.
Let's settle this.
Dad, please have a match with me.
Legend Vegito will actually free you from any troubles you're having in ranked PvP. Why? Because he's the truth. This game is lagging.
Perhaps it's time that all of you know the true reason behind Jiren's obsession.
Yeah, I've seen UUI too many times already, man. It's been like 3 times today.
But he was spared.
Why are they using him so much?
Would go on to become his master. From that day on, Jiren devoted himself to the fight, determined to forge himself into a steel wall no marauder could break. In time, he made friends.
I think I've found the issue with my sleep. As in why I was getting so tired all the time.
Jiren and his new brothers and
I'm not 100% sure yet. But before I was taking magnesium, right?
and Jiren watched as
And magnesium helps you sleep a lot faster. So I just stopped taking it. But I think, simply put, it was just frying me to the point where it was making me tired throughout the whole day. Like, yeah, I would get a good night's sleep and the good quantity of hours, but it's still in my system. So then even when I wake up, it's like reactivating the next day. So I stopped taking it for the past 4 days. But the issue is, yeah, in January I wasn't taking it and I was tired. In February I started taking it, and for the first half of January my sleep was great. The second half of January I was tired beyond repair. But now I've stopped the start of March, and I've been kind of fine today. Yesterday I was kind of cooked, but today I've been fine. But I still need to further assess. I'm not 100% sure yet.
Dad, please have a match with me.
let's get this started.
Eat this! This, stop it! Too slow! No mercy! Hurry, show me what you can do! No mercy!
Stealth, I tried to avoid politics in this Dragon Ball Legends stream, but a quick response would be that it's really, I don't want to swear, it's really messed up what the higher powers of the world would do regarding oil,
Now I actually feel sorry for you.
and how like a lot of civilians will have to suffer consequences based on control over oil. A bunch of innocent people. It's always messed up how there's always strife for all over the world, to be honest. Alright, depressing. One thing from my bucket list. The thing about me is, let's say I had a bucket list, I'd be done already. That's what makes things difficult for me. So I'm not necessarily demotivated to do things, but if I'm doing anything and you see me put effort into something, it's purely because I enjoy it, and not because like I feel like I need to or want to. Like I'm fully like if I was to have a bucket list, I'd be done. I've completed everything that I want to complete. I'm in a stage where I'm looking for new things I want to complete. That's not necessarily because I didn't set my goals high enough. It's more that the one thing on my list was to satisfy the child version of myself, and I feel like I've done that. Honestly. Like, if I met my 7-year-old self, he'd think I'm a great guy. And I feel like a lot of people can't say that about themselves.
Goodbye, Gohan.
Well, obviously, people see themselves and life differently. So what equates to me, I can't equate to other people. I've never really had a long bucket list anyway, so I can't really suggest things like, I guess going Japan's on my bucket list. I haven't done that yet. It's not a difficult thing though. Getting a YouTube plaque would be the hardest thing, but I did that. So yeah.
Goodbye, Gohan.
Makat, no worries, bro. Thank you for coming through. Have I planned for battle or? Yeah, I'm gonna be there. Been done that.
Can't lose here.
If I still have my childhood ambitions, then your ambitions were not high. I'd argue the opposite. And to say that outright also pushes the idea that your perspective is very short. I think a lot of children are unrealistic in their ambitions. So if you could reach what you wanted as a child, it's pretty impressive. But not for everybody, because not every child is the same. So to say it outright is very ignorant and short-sighted. Like, it's almost condescending. Like, you think you're better than someone to say that if you have your ambitions as a child, then your ambitions weren't high enough. Because who are you to tell somebody else that their ambitions aren't high enough? Some kids dream to be the strongest in the world. Like straight up. Let's back up. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, literally on some Goku stuff, yeah. You would disagree because the sight of a child is short-sighted. You still live with your mom. The sight of a child is short-sighted, I do agree, but it's also in a lot of cases unrealistic, which makes it more ambitious than somebody who's realistic because they're an adult. So objectively, what you said is ignorant because it only considers one perspective, and your argument is short-sighted, which is ironic. Like, to objectively state that a child, if you have your child's ambitions, it means that your ambitions weren't enough, is short-sighted in itself, which is ironic because you didn't consider that children are very unrealistic. A lot of children dream to be the president. A lot of children dream to be the king of a country that doesn't even have kings. A lot of children dream to be the strongest in the world. A lot of children dream to be the richest man on earth. You know, you wouldn't say those are short-handed ambitions, but they are short-sighted because they're not realistic because they're kids. But they clear anything an adult would think of. So that's why I objectively state it's condescending to say that. It's ignorant to say that too. And unironically short-sighted. So to stamp somebody's ambitions as short-sighted when you give a short-sighted opinion is pretty hilarious. Which is why sometimes you just gotta be quiet, you know, and let people enjoy their dreams and live their life the way they live their life. You can try go to the gym and get 50 times stronger, but you still might not be the strongest man on earth. But that would be a child's dream, to be the strongest man on earth. But an adult will see the realism in genetics and things like that and consider factors that a child doesn't even care about because they don't know. They just see their dream and they go. Also, a lot of creatives, the biggest creatives in the world, they make it far because they have their childlike ambitions. Because children are a lot more creative than adults because they haven't been stifled in their idea of thinking. I'll give you an example. If you saw like it's a stupid concept, yeah, but like if you actually use your brain and don't just be short-sighted for a second. If you saw a bird and you didn't know it was a bird, you don't think it's a bird. You just see it by what you see. Like, how you can describe it is all you know. So it has like wings, I guess, and it's in the air. It's like fascinating. So at that point, your brain runs in a way where logic doesn't work normally because you don't have a thing to call it. It just is this thing flying, you know? And when you can like pick apart things like that, generally speaking, you become a lot more creative by default. A bird is a bird because you've been told it's a bird. But if you didn't know it was a bird, what is it? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you ever be on like social media and you see like an animal that just spawned, like something in Australia, and you've just never seen it before, and it's like, what the hell? What is that? You know? Australia be dropping DLCs. You're like, what the hell is this? What's this new spawn? Full screen is crazy. If you had unrealistic ambitions as a kid, you would have, and you would have fulfilled them. Fair play. Ooh, sorry, I had to stop speaking there because I was gonna catch him. But I can clearly tell from high ambitions from low ambitions, and you ain't it. it's all subjective anyways, so your words mean nothing to somebody else who chases their own dreams. You sound like a Blue Lock antagonist. Ugh. Yeah, I just know best because my ego is so large and I see you and you're worthless. What's the backy statement? Someone who enjoys themselves. No. Somebody who works hard can never beat somebody who enjoys themselves. And because you see ambition as such a linear thing, you will always lose in life. But you're probably too immature to know that. So, good luck with you, bro, and life. I hope logic takes you to the heights that you feel it will. I know as well because I'm a super logical person and I've had to like downplay the way I think logically to get further in life. I used to be very strict with my logic, but unironically being that strict with your logic will do you worse. And I think most actual intelligent people know that. It's based in the idea that a lot of things in life don't actually run off logic. For example, if you're having an argument, right? Well, not really an argument. Argument is not a good example.
Goodbye.
Say you're trying to assess a situation that occurred and you try to assess it logically, you've already failed because that situation probably involves emotions and emotions don't run off logic. So already you've lost because you're not considering something that doesn't rely on logic. So trying to assess ambition through logic, you've already lost because everyone's metric is going to be different because it's a subjective case. Good luck with my coat. I'm being rage baited on this what is it today? Wednesday? Oh, I got him. Fall for me. March. Yeah, it's March.
Hey, don't tell me that was seriously everything you had.
Bro said good luck with your cope. You know, it reminds me of that Clav guy. I'm not gonna raise my cortisol. I'm not gonna raise my cortisol over that, man. I just can't, man. I'm not gonna raise my cortisol over that. he tried to give me a cortisol spike, but I'm not going for it. Like, that was the most obvious cortisol bait ever. It was a good conversation though, regardless of how sped the idea of ambition being objective is. Have you guys seen that ice skater that won gold in the Olympics? What's her name? Alisa something. She's dank, bro. Haven't even tuned in. Type in gold Olympic ice skater Alisa. You'll be like, wow. But she won gold place of vibes, basically. let me see. I don't even know. I don't even care about this game anymore. I want to see this. I think her name's... I don't think I'm saying her name right. Alicia Liu. That's how you say it.
Get back. No mercy. Now I actually feel sorry for you. No mercy.
Do I think the government should reintroduce the death penalty? Do you see that question in itself? Yeah, it's a very nuts question, but like, I think it's a conversation that anybody could have. But it's a very, very deep question if you actually process the layers in it.
That's as far as you go.
Should they? I think on a surface level, if you think of like the worst crime imaginable, your answer would be yes. But the only reason I hesitate is because some people get framed. So I very much like hesitate in the idea of humanity playing God and like just sliming people out. Do you know what I mean? I watched, I don't know if you've seen it, it's on Netflix here. There's that film, When They See Us, When They See You or something. And the black kids got, they had false allegations over them and they went through a lot for over 10 years. Right? And I think when the death penalty exists, it puts people in a position to where they could get framed. So like there's pros to it obviously, but there's still cons and people don't consider the cons. That's all I want to say. So I don't have an outright answer based on the idea that some people will get framed for stuff that they didn't do. That's the main reason why I hesitate in giving a straight yes. But yeah. Why did I bring her up? It's the ambition thing. Growing up, her parents forced ambition onto her for what the adults deemed as she should do this because, you know, that's what they wanted to do. They basically raised her to be a prodigy ice skater, and she fell out of love with ice skating and went away from the sport. But she's actually very good at ice skating. But then after like finding, you could say finding herself, but I hate that quote because every time like it's used in such a like exclusive, I don't know if that's a word, but like as an excuse. She came back to the sport of pure vibes and wins gold place, first place, and that's based on her finding what she deems for herself as ambition, not something that was forced upon her by adults. And that's because ambition in itself is subjective. There's no straight up tall or low, large or small. Yeah, like obviously she practiced and she worked hard, but like her main thing wasn't to strive for greatness, is to have passion in what you enjoy. You know? Let me show you her. I think she's like 20. And like, do you see the stripes in her hair? Yeah. What she does every single year, she puts a new stripe in her hair. She's like main character of Doom. And you can tell like she has how can I say, like the aura of an individual basically. Like she is herself, if that makes sense. That's the best way to describe it. But I think there's an aspect of life when you accomplish everything that you wanted to accomplish, you should just make new things to accomplish so life doesn't get boring. And whatever that is that satisfies you, that's what that should be, you know? Finding that new thrill. That's why I brought her up. Now that she got gold, what's she gonna do now? Exactly. But not in the sense that like she's cooked. In the sense that for herself, what will her passion continue to be? Is she just gonna continue to ice skate and go for more records? Is she just gonna do it because she enjoys it? Or is she gonna try unlock a new talent, like, or a new thing? Michelle, what's good, bro? By the way.
I'll take over. Leave it to me.
It's like the GOATs retiring from their sport. What are they gonna do now in their daily life? Yeah, a lot of them, they just try to keep themselves involved in that sport. Maybe as a coach or something like that. Passing on knowledge to the further generation, they find passion in that. Like, one thing about me, I've made it like a statement that, you know, someone outwardly for myself is not gonna tell me how to live my life, you know. Especially a colored profile picture in a YouTube chat or a gray egg on Twitter, bro. Like, hey, you gotta be insane. On Twitter, if you didn't have a profile picture, you appear on a gray egg. They don't do it anymore. So you might just be a gray like silhouette of the, you know what I mean? Where it used to be a gray egg, you know, that's why I said that. I've been on Twitter for years. And a lot of people on the internet project. Like, somebody will debate with you for hours on Twitter, yeah, because they think something you're saying is wrong, but it's simply because they can't achieve it themselves. So then they project that onto you because they can only believe it to be that way based on them being unable to achieve it. And that's like an indirect cope. The aura on the ROF boys is so good. Indirect cope is my favorite because obviously I've got content creator friends, right? Some of them do like anime videos, and sometimes I look at their comments. Yeah, it's so funny. Oh my god. So like one of them does JJK videos, right? And he gets a lot of comments where like they speak in the comment section like the person making the YouTube videos, the mangaka, bro. Like I'll give you an example.
Goodbye, Gohan.
Vegeta just gets slapped up, bro. He just gets slapped up by Beerus, right? In the Battle of God movie. They're gonna go comment on the YouTube video like the guy is Akira Toriyama and decided to make Vegeta lose. Like, broski. And I've seen also a lot of cases of those YouTuber friends where they engage with that person that left the comment and then they say, I'm sorry, I was just angry that Vegeta lost, so I had to release my frustration, you know? So you can't always be too mad at people over the internet as well. That's something I've learned anyways. Woo! Vegito! I've been barely paying attention this game. But Vegito got me. What a bro. Mid-range strike to win the game. 3, 2, 1. Oh, no. Oh, it still works. It still works. If Dragon Ball came out today, do you think it'll be as popular or nah? The thing is, yeah, it depends on how you state the argument. I've seen this argument a lot, yeah, and a lot of people like to say, oh yeah, Dragon Ball would still be so popular if it came out today. But you have to consider, if any anime comes out today, right, the MC in their power-up gets yellow hair. No, scrap that. If Dragon Ball comes out today, Goku gets MUI. They're gonna be saying, this guy thinks he has Gear 5. Why does Goku think he has Gear 5? Like, that's what they're gonna be saying. And I think if you paint the picture like that for the argument, you know? But then if you ignore stuff like that and you just take it as, oh, well, people enjoy this thing. No. I'm not gonna lie. Word to bro. No hate. I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. You drop Dragon Ball OG today, you guys are not tapping in. Like, I think when people ask that question, they just think of the legendary Super Saiyan Son Goku, Namek. They think of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Bro, you guys are not even tapping into OG. What, bro? I'm not gonna lie. Like, let's not even pretend. Like, some guys will, don't get it twisted, yeah? But, like, it's not booming the way it is. It's the order that things came out in definitely has a big effect on how popular Dragon Ball is. And I feel like people shouldn't pretend that it doesn't. It's because it was first, but if it was a copy, it wouldn't bang. Because in itself, it's not the most creative, but Dragon Ball is innovative, so it hits as a product. And I think that's why it has its status. It's allowed to remain in its position of status because it was innovative. It's something that we hadn't seen in shonen anime. But if it came out as a copy, it's not excelling, personally. But there are points of it where I would be thinking, oh my god, this show is legendary. But in realistic conversations, are you watching 200 episodes to see to see like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and it's more than 200. You're not watching 200 episodes. You're not. Like, think about it right now. One Piece is big 3, and guys don't want to watch. Guys don't want to watch. How many episodes is it for Water 7? It's like 300 episodes. Guys don't want to watch 200, 300 episodes for Gear 2 Luffy. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the biggest moments in shonen anime. And you're telling me you're gonna watch over 200 episodes for a copy or something? It's not realistic. It's not realistic, bro. It's just not realistic. So I don't think it would be as big. I do think it has a chance to be popular, but if it's in the light of it being a copy, which it will be realistically, it's not banging. A big part of Dragon Ball's selling point is the fact that it's innovative. And we respect it ongoing. It still being a good story is a factor, but the order isn't very important, man. Dragon Ball will be like Demon Slayer. No. Not that far. Michelle, how don't you have Gohan, bro? That's crazy. Oh yeah, Coldest. Sorry. I was in question mode. 199 from Coldest. Appreciate you, bro. What format of Legends and Ultra will be for the Annie? They're gonna try to do gimmicks. So you know how they do LL. So 2 LLs for part 1, 2 LLs for part 2. They're probably gonna do 1 legend for part 1 and 1 legend for part 2, and then drop an Ultra LF or something. I only say that because of the max rarity leaks, but like, they're probably gonna be like, oh yeah, we just changed, we took the sparking out and we put legend, and we kind of changed the animations, so now they're gonna buy it and we can do a bit less.
Hurry, show me what you can do. Get ready.
What leaks? Last month, data miners, when they updated the legend status in Dragon Ball Legends, the data miners basically revealed that on top of the legend status as a rarity, there's also something in the Dragon Ball Legends code that says max. So like hero, extreme sparking, legend, ultra, max. And everyone's like, what the hell is max? But we don't know if it's actually going to be a new rarity. It's just something in the code. But obviously people are saying it's going to be a new rarity. It wasn't there beforehand, by the way. It wasn't there prior. So people thought it might just mean like, oh yeah, it's just a max number or something in the code. Because if you know anything about code, sometimes coders do that. What ultras are we missing? There's this guy, you know, I don't know if you know him. I don't know if the devs know him either. He's got green hair. There's some guy with green hair. I don't know if you know him, innit? Like, you might know him. He's my cousin's friend. He's my cousin's friend. So like I don't even know him like that either, you know. But you know, my cousin said he's valid. So you know, we have to like respect him apparently. My cousin's friend, bro. I'll clip that. They're gonna be so mad in YouTube Shorts. They're gonna be so mad. They're actually gonna be fuming. Oh, but it's not even me. It's not even me, bro. It's the devs at this point. Some guy with green hair. Isagi Yoichi aura just stinks. Just pooping up the place. Just pooping up the place. Have you guys seen the... Wait. Hold on. Have you guys seen the Isagi green aura image? And they be saying, yeah, Blue Lock stinks. Hold on. This one. This is like, this is foreshadowing that Blue Lock actually stinks. It's so funny when this image first dropped. But that's basically Broly's whole flow. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Green aura has got to be the worst thing to have as an anime character. Green aura has to be the worst aura to have. Like, is this image specifically? It's this image specifically that made people say that Blue Lock stinks. Because what do you mean? They're just double greening up the place and they're going. What do you mean, bro? Double green burger. Plot Toshirin and plot Sagi Yoichi. We getting Max Super Goggia. No, non, nem, 9. We're easily getting Max Vegito Blue, the poster boy of Dragon Ball Legends. Just wait on it. My Toji tweet reached some IG page. Yeah, that's just normal motion on Twitter, bruh. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I be getting bangers on Twitter nowadays. I know how to manufacture them. Sometimes you just gotta tweet with no effort and it will bang. I swear. I just be saying stuff sometimes on Twitter. I didn't even know. I don't be on IG that much in it. But sometimes I just be saying stuff on Twitter and the tweet's gonna go places. Shout out Toji Fushiguro, bro. I'm not a Zenin anymore. I took my wife's last name. It's Fushiguro now. Count me in on all the fun. Shout out Toji, bruh. We all mess with Toji. Bruh. We don't care what Toji did. We mess with Toji, bruh. Shout out Toji.
Goodbye.
When I go to the gym, I be thinking I'm Toji. So inspirational, man. Count me in on all the fun. If you don't know what I'm talking about, right? I made this tweet, right? Because Tom Holland is getting married to Zendaya, right? So Tom Holland decided to take Zendaya's last name. And we all know Toji took his wife's last name. So I just said he Toji Fushiguro. And it's banged 88,000 likes. 1.4 million people seen that tweet, bro. Of course the IG pages are gonna take it. The IG pages are so unfunny. They got no motion. They just take funny tweets. The TikTokers too, they got no motion. They just go on Twitter and then they post it on TikTok.
Determined to forge himself into a steep wall no marauder could break. In time,
Actually, saying they got no motion would be inaccurate. It's more like they're unfunny. You know, they don't make their own jokes. So they steal from Twitter.
stood against him. The boy was sure this time he'd win. Oh, was too strong.
My favorite tweet was the one about Vegeta turning Super Saiyan at 32. Someone said something like oh, I just turned 25. Yeah, he's talking loads, I know, but my headphones are off. Sorry. Someone made a tweet something like, oh, I just turned 25, is my life over? Then I went on Google and I googled, what age did Vegeta go Super Saiyan? And it said Vegeta turned Super Saiyan at 32 years old. And I just screenshot it from Google and I quote tweeted it. And it got like 100k likes. Like 4 million people seen that, bro. Hakai. I can't find it though because it was an image. He's still talking. There's no way broski's still talking. I muted the gameplay for like 20-30 seconds. Colas. You press the main ability with Super Saiyan 2. Take that game.
It's finally over.
Legends or Ultra Trunks this month? Legend VB Ultra Trunks. That's what I think. I'm joking, by the way. I'm joking. It's obviously gonna be Legend Goku Black and Ultra Trunks. Come on, guys. Let's be real. They need to drop the government mandated Goku Black, and they're gonna drop Trunks to boost future Gohan and Super Saiyan 2 Gohan after you think they just countered him. You know, they're not done. You know, they drop Piccolo. Yeah, whatever. Anti-revive. Yeah, just bring him back up with Ultra Trunks because Hybrid's gonna get boosted. Oh, I found the tweet. Yeah, look at this. Guys, is it over at 25? Be honest with me. Bear in mind, I'm 25. Vegeta was approximately 32 to 33 years old when he first became a Super Saiyan. This transformation occurred after he had been training on Earth for a while and was training with the Z-Fighters to prepare for the androids. 3.5 million people seen that, bro. 128,000 likes. Obviously, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people in the replies saying that actually changed their perspective on life. You know, it's a funny tweet, but like a lot of people actually felt like, wow, maybe life is worth living. Maybe they're not gonna blow their smooth off today, you know, because of flipping Vegeta. So shout out Dragon Ball, bro. Shout out Vegeta, bruh. I'm 100% certain someone was dead gonna blow their smooth off today, and when they saw that tweet anyways on that day, and they decided not to just because they found out that Vegeta turned Super Saiyan at 32. But yeah, I just be tweeting and stuff, you know. Did Goten say I got this? Oh, I know you guys seen that tweet about if Dragon Ball came out today, who's getting slandered the most? Bro, I saw the comments here on TikTok. They're calling Vegeta speech man. Vegeta bro, they don't even focus on his wins with L's. They're calling him speech man. That had me crying. They're calling Gohan the original potential man. They were saying that Goku only comes after everybody else goes through trouble. Like he's a last minute savior. He don't really want to help people. And obviously Piccolo's still getting the Aura Farmer allegations. Getting a viral tweet on Twitter, yeah, is so funny because you really see that there's too many humans on Earth. Like you start seeing the likes come in, yeah. You get to about 10k likes, you have to mute the tweet because it's getting a bit much now. But like, if you go through the likes, yeah, you be seeing, bro, there's some accounts on Twitter that are liking my post, bro. I'm seeing the OF babes like my tweet. I'm seeing the gooners like my tweet. I'm seeing the guys that are life support like my tweet. I'm seeing the One Piece fans like my tweet. Bro, your account is based around Lionel Messi. Why are you liking my tweet about Toji, bro? Like, everybody coming out to like my tweet. I swear. Like, you really be seeing there's too many corners of the world. I would show you, yeah, but obviously, like I just mentioned, you be seeing every corner of the world. You know what? Let me actually show you. Forget all that. Oh crap, Vegeta's dead. Hold on. He hasn't revived yet? Oh, I'm in danger.
Goodbye, Gohan. I'll defeat you.
Ooh, I knew he was gonna do something. Let's go. Come on! Tank that, my G. I've lost. No, actually, if my main ability freeze, I've got this. Oh, but then I don't have space in my deck. Oh! I'm cooked.
This isn't over.
Be the one to avenge my death!
That's enough!
Finish you!
Gohan! Gadoosh! Shout out future Gohan. Alright, look, let me show you, look. Is there a way to check? I can't check on, oh, view activity, maybe. Alright. Look, I'm gonna go to the likes here. And let me just show you, look. So these are some of the guys that follow me, whatever, cool. When you get down to the ones that don't follow me, I'm seeing baddies following. I'm thinking, oh, okay. You already know what that is. I like anime and play video games. You see the arrow more of me? You know what type of babe that is. You don't go on the page. You see 18 plus? You don't go on the page. You see all my links? You don't go on the page. DM for content only. You don't go on the page. I do cosplays and post ass. Hold on. Where the bro? Where the bro? Hold up. Hold on. I need to find a decent picture of this girl. Something that's not too crazy. This one's calm. But this is like, this is nerfed. This is nerf. And you start seeing, I'm not gonna lie, that's tough. Cause they saw my tweet. Just say you want me. That's obviously a joke. It's just a tweet. But you know, if you kill it, that it's so funny getting a banger tweet. It's so funny, bro. Just say you want. You like my tweet, you might as well, bruh. And then there's some nice girls. There's some big pages as well. There's so many different areas like K-pop stands. You know, there's so many different portions of the internet that just liked my tweet. Obviously, it's not that deep. Like, you shouldn't I'm not letting it go to my head. But it's just the perspective of seeing how many people actually exist on this planet Earth. Like, we all know there's 8 billion people. But when I'm seeing 100,000 people like my tweet, it's like, it's kind of overwhelming. We wasn't meant to be put on Earth to see this many humans at once. Do you know what I mean? That's more so what I'm talking about. And you know what gets me so mad? Every time I see any babe on Twitter, it always says followed by the truth DT. Why does he follow every babe on the internet, bro? Every single time, bro. He follows everything, bro. Everyone. It always says followed by the truth, bro. Like, he's got everything spawn camped. He's got everything, bro. Every single babe on Twitter, he's got them spawn camped. I don't know how he done it. I don't know how, bro. This guy can sense key. He can actually sense key. If there's an e-girl on Twitter, he's there, bro. He just be like, like, he shout out the truth, because he's the GOAT for that. Shout out the truth, bro. That's my guy.
All right, I'll take you on.
This is my last game. Then when we go on Twitch, we go on Twitch. That was a lot of damage. Double sidestep.
You must really want to die slow.
What it also made me realize, yeah, that tweet. Obviously, we know that JJK is big, yeah, but it's huge, like on Twitter. Like, why the Barcelona babes liking the JJK tweets? And it's obvious that, you know, everybody be watching JJK, but it's like, huh, I gotta start speaking Spanish or something, like vamos, vamos. It's hilarious, bro. What's that video? I seen some video on IG. The guys like the girls on TikTok live, yeah. And what the girls doing is, if you make her smile, she will speak in it. And then one of her questions, she's not speaking until somebody makes her smile. One of her questions is on the board, yeah. It's like, do you speak Spanish? The guy goes, oh, super bonita, que lo que, mami, let's go. Super bonita, let's go. And then she started cheesing. Hey, if I find that video, I'm not gonna lie, I need to show you. That one is one of those ones that you're gonna be like, I'm not gonna lie, Zap, you watching some funny videos. And then after she spoke, she's like, he's like, let's go, let's go. Guy don't speak Spanish at all. Super bonita. Que lo que, mami, que lo que. Agio, what's your beef with Hydros, bro? Okay, I wasn't locked in yet, and this guy was probably fighting for his life. But let me actually win now. Bro, I don't know what that is, but I don't know what that is, who that is, but I kind of feel like I shouldn't know, and I'm happy I don't know. So, yeah.
There's simply no version of this fight where you come out on top.
You the real. I love leaving those comments. I love leaving those comments, bro. If you follow me on TikTok, yeah. Sometimes I be reposting stuff on TikTok, yeah, just to keep people on their toes. Like, why the hell does that repost this? If you think my reposts are accurate for what I believe in, you're dead wrong. Sometimes I just repost stuff, you know, just to throw people off. You never know who's watching. And then sometimes you'll catch me in the comments. I just be like, you the real. I love leaving those comments. I love it. I love the game. I love the game, bro. Like yesterday I reposted something that's like it's something about calling girls mommy, something like that. My voice went British as hell right there. Holy crap. But I was like reposting for the guys that are too scared to repost. Tell me why guys start DMing me saying valid, 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 bro. I'm just trying to shake things. I'm just trying to shake things up. Like dead ass, bro. Alright, low key, I got a manga story time to tell you guys, but I can't even say it. Peak story time as well, probably the best one I could ever tell, but I can't even explain it, bro. I can't even. It's dark. I will give a portion of it on Twitch. I'm not explaining it here, so come over on Twitch. I'm just gonna be playing I'm gonna be playing Midnight Club, so I'm just racing. You know, we're just gonna be chilling. Nothing too grand. You know, I'll be talking, interacting. Is my mouse dead? Oh, my mouse did die. But yeah, the Twitch link is there. Teaser for the thing, yeah. Oh, I need to explain this Latina girl I know. Colasmi, absolutely headbanger, bro. Just come on Twitch. It'll make sense. Bro. It'll make sense. Let me load up the Twitch stream. Look at that headbanger, bro. Headbanger. Oh, my head's doing backflips. Did I even schedule my stream properly? Does it still say God of War? I need to check. Because if it does, obviously, I can't start the stream yet. Yeah, it still says God of War. Give me a sec. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I can buy the Dodge Viper as well on Midnight Club. I played a lot of stream so that I could buy the Dodge Viper. Specifically for that purpose. Facts. I am live on Twitch now, so the link is in the chat. Follow me if you haven't. We're gonna be there for like 2 hours racing Midnight Club. Otherwise, take care and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Midnight Club 3, the PS2 game, which is even better. High key.